Views expressed on this program are those of the producers and individuals appearing on this program and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Sun Prairie Media Center staff, its video service providers, or the staff and elected officials of the City of Sun Prairie.
You are now watching the Alan and DJ Show.
Yo, 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 Sun Prairie, Milwaukee, and all the surrounding areas. This is a very important show today, the Alan and DJ TV show program. And I'm Alan.
And this is your boy, DJ.
How you doing, DJ?
I'm doing good, man.
Doing good, too. You know, Bambi the Deer said, hey, I need you to go out there and go get it. Go bring me a championship. If you want to make me happy, bring me a championship. And we got the best person that can help us deliver that. And your name would be?
I'm Colin Lessig, and I am a production manager here at the Sun Prairie Media Center, primarily overseeing the radio side of what we produce here at the Media Center.
Nice. So, let's talk about what the WBA and the WCM nominations will mean to us. And, this is a very special show for us today because we really want to win Station of the Year.
Yeah.
And that's our primary goal. So
We won
Colin,
it once before.
We won it once before. You see it right here.
Yeah.
And, we will do it again.
Absolutely.
I'm going to say like how Pat Riley said, we will win again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let Colin kick it off. And, let's get it going, man.
Well, first of all, I just want to know, how does it feel to get nominated?
Man, it's an unsurreal feeling. Putting the work in day in and day out, me and DJ. Sometimes bumping heads over creativity,
Yeah.
but we really worked hard to get to this point, and it feels real good, knowing that your hard work is, not going unnoticed.
For me, I never would have thought in years that I haven't won anything in years. But
Yeah.
just the fact that you get an award for doing something that you just love to do.
For sure.
And you're not even thinking about that aspect of it. Like, you're really doing it just to help people.
Yeah.
But the fact that you can win something from it is truly amazing.
Yeah, and I think that's got to be at the heart of a true award-winning producer. It's somebody who doesn't do it just for the accolades. It's somebody who does it because they're passionate about it and they love it.
Yeah,
and then the award is secondary. It's important for sure, but you have people that are just, all they care about are awards. They don't care so much about the content. They're not going to go as far.
No, absolutely.
You got to have that drive and that passion first and foremost.
And the content is everything because, you most definitely want to talk about something that people can relate to and people could resonate with, everything that we talked about. I think so far now we did about maybe 44 to 45 shows, maybe going on 50 soon. And we talked about a lot of stuff that people go through or could resonate with, whether it was from managing emotions to panic attacks to ADHD. We talked about a lot of everything. And, we really want to see people become the very best versions of themselves, Win, lose, or draw, I'm happy.
Yeah. So let me ask you another question. So after being nominated, how will this award impact the community?
Well, I think this award would impact the community in many different ways. Showing that, for one, they have somebody that's fighting for them. They have somebody that cares. Also, it impact the community by putting Sun Prairie on the map, just really highlighting that, hey, we still resonate here as well, and bringing something that not just me or DJ or the Sun Prairie Media Center could cherish, but us as a community could cherish, and which is something that can really help uplift the community and maybe motivate people, whether they want to be the next Alan and DJ show or anything that, they might be going through in life, or whether if it's want to be that next doctor, lawyer, or anything, you can really put the work in and see that, hard work doesn't go unnoticed.
And for me, basically, how it impacts the community for me is that I want the people to understand that even if we're from Milwaukee, we still care about you guys too.
Exactly.
And that we also want to be able to help as many people as we can and put this station on the map because they are doing wonderful things in the community
Beautiful
as well.
Beautiful things here. And, you know, like this is like home to me. Like outside of Milwaukee, Sun Prairie is the second home away from home.
Yep.
And like I feel honored to be here. Like I love to be here. You know, I remember being here a long time ago when it was about, like in our early 20s.
Yeah.
And we was like kind of like all over the place at first when we had the show called Diving Deep. Because everything we talked about, we was diving deep, but we wasn't like structured. And like the older we got, and you know, we was like, hey, you know what? Let's reach out to the Sun Prairie Media Center. And I remember talking to you a long time ago, and like the rest was history, man. And just you know, just really happy to be here. Just really happy that, you know, we can get a chance once again to have the community bless us, and we bless them, and you know, just really be able to bring something back that, you know, we all can, as a community, cherish as a team.
Yeah, and I think we're just super lucky to have you back here. And I'll tell you one thing, I mean, you are so dedicated, all three of you, to your craft here on the TV program, the radio program. You're really, you know, setting a fantastic example for other producers. You're like leaders. And so I'm wondering, as leaders, what are your strengths and your weaknesses, and what do you feel you need to work on?
Well, of course our strengths are, you know, being great as a team. Everybody knowing their role. There's no I in team. You know, like Will is just as important as DJ. DJ is just as important as Alan. So Alan just as important as the Sun Prairie Media Center. Sun Prairie Media Center just as important as it is to us. So it's no I in team. And that's one of our strengths, that everybody know their role. Everybody know how to play their role, and everybody comes together, and when it's time to make it happen, we make it happen. Weaknesses, well, I feel like when it comes to weakness, you can always improve. You know, we can keep improving on coming with better content. We can keep improving on our social skills, like, because it's kind of like journalism in a way, you know, like where we constantly writing, like, it feel like research papers, then we break them down into bullet points, and we can get more sharper and better at that. And also want to keep doing more for the community. That's a strength. That's a weakness that I really want to work on going into next year, really doing a lot more with the community, getting out there, just really being involved.
Absolutely. And for me, like, the strength to be like, as a team, like, we blend together. Like, we don't step on each other's toes.
For sure.
We don't overtalk each other. We let people do their particular jobs. Like, Will is good and he's tech savvy. Al is the face, and I do all the analytical work, which meaning like I do all the research and I come up with the topics and everything like that. And also, like, a strength of mine personally would be like just coming up with research and stuff. And the weakness that I want to improve on is be better as a public speaker, and be better as a person that's more focused on like memorization, basically, meaning that I want to remember more instead of like referring to my notes so much.
Sure.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Well, you're both taking terrific strides and working towards it, and just having that goal of constantly improving and recognizing there's no such thing as perfection, but if you're like, you know, here's what I want to do to be better, make this show better, and constantly have that in the back of your head, you'll get there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
You know, that's the goal, is to always keep improving. You know, like we'll challenge each other in the car sometimes. If it's like, okay, let's see if we can write the show the quickest. You know, there's just different ways of like pushing ourselves and improving, and you know, like DJ said, becoming more better public speakers, and putting ourselves in challenging situations. You know, where we have to get in front of a large crowd and speak. You know, hey, this is go time. You know, it's time to make it happen. So, you know, we're just ready to keep pushing, ready to keep getting better and better, and keep evolving as a team.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll give you some experience, some public speaking experience, winning an award. Yeah. So let me ask you my next question. So how do you think you're going to feel when you win a WBA award, when you win a Wisconsin Community Media Award?
What do you want to kick it off first,
Oh.
DJ?
For me, like I feel real good, man. Like I was finna say backflip, but I ain't gonna do all that.
Don't hurt
I'm
yourself.
not gonna embarrass the media center, but nah, I'm gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel very accomplished because like before I came on the show, I told Al like I wasn't used to the camera like that.
No.
Like I wasn't really a good public speaker at all, and like I was scared to do TV.
Yeah.
But I found a way, and I gathered enough courage to fight through it, and I did it. And I feel like I did a pretty good job. But the fact that now that I'm being recognized for this type of accolade now it speaks volumes for me.
Man, most definitely. And I think for me, just winning the WBA, I'd be so emotional. I'd be so emotional because many different reasons. You know, like my mom not here to see it, but I know she here in spirit, and my dad. And, you know, just doing it for my family, you know, being the leader that, you know, they want me to be, being the leader that I need to be for them and, you know, saying for my 4-year-old nephews, and being able to change their lives in many different ways, you know. And also just I'll be so happy because we did it for the media center. We did it for Sun Prairie Media Center. We back on top again, and it means so much to me for us to win Station of the Year. And doing it for the residents that I work with back at Lutheran Manor, you know, just doing it for the residents and doing it for everybody there, you know, it'd be a blessing. Like that ultimate goal that you dream about day in and day out is like, you know, not just so much about winning a championship, but, you know, really bringing the championship to a city and to, you know what I'm saying, like a county where everybody can enjoy it. Mm-hmm. And, you know, I'll be ecstatic, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'll be ecstatic. Like, I don't know if I cry. I don't know if I hit a backflip like DJ, but I'll be happy. I'll be happy. It'd be like the ultimate prize.
Yeah.
Pure recognition.
Well, I know, like, no matter what will happen, you know, win or lose, nobody's giving up.
Nobody giving up.
Nobody's giving up. Just make you stronger.
Make you go more harder.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
But hopefully we'll get this accomplishment under our belt. And speaking of accomplishments, I've got one more question for both of you.
All right.
So, what do you want to accomplish after, you know, focusing on the WBA and the WCM awards as a team? And then what do you want to accomplish individually?
Oh, that's a great question. I would say individually, of course, you know, being able to like make a living down the line for like not just my family, but for my friends, and also always forever be an asset to the Sun Prairie Media Center. And as a team, man, just going to great heights, doing things that, you know, we never thought that we'd be able to do before, seeing things that we never thought that we'll see before. Us as a team, us as a media center, getting the highest pure, profound recognition that we can ever get. And, you know, just really just getting at a point where, you know, you can, you know, at least create a living. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To be able to support your family and to be able to support your friends. And let's say 5 years from now, you're going to get that big giant movie role. You know, you come back and say, hey, look, you know what? I want to put some money into the Sun Prairie Media Center. They gave me my start, and I'll be forever grateful for that.
Absolutely. And for me, like what I want to accomplish as an individual is that I want like my family, and particularly like my mom, to look at me, because in the past she has looked at me as like the person, as like some type of a failure in life. And after like I win this, or after I get the opportunity that I get, she don't have to look at me in that same light anymore. But as a team, I want us to be able to like prosper as a podcast, and I also want us to be able to make more money doing this. as a long-term goal.
For sure. For sure. That's the ultimate prize, just because, of course, down the line, like you want to be able to support yourself and your family. But the goal is always to just take it one step at a time. And that's just to be able to say, hey, like we did it for not just our team, but we did it for Sun Prairie Media Center. We did it for you guys out there in the Sun Prairie County. We did it for Milwaukee. Heck, we did it for the whole state of Wisconsin. Let's just go there. And, just making sure that, like I make my mom proud and I make my dad proud, knowing that they're looking down on me from heaven. And hope that I can make everybody at my job proud, and I hope I can make all the residents proud. I love them, every last one of them. Man, it's just so many beautiful people there. You learn so much about the stuff that they've been through, from like World War III or the Great Depression. And, just be able to bring something that, they will enjoy as well. And that's the ultimate goal for me. That's the ultimate high for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I have no doubt that you and DJ and Will over there in the control room, you're gonna continue to grow and persevere, and you're gonna continue to create greatness.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate it, Colin.
I appreciate you.
It's always a pleasure having you, man.
My pleasure to be here for my first time on the other side.
And you guys are watching the Alan and DJ show. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on our fan page at the Alan and DJ fan page on Facebook, and you can also find us on our email at alananddjshow@gmail.com. You can find us on the Sun Prairie Media app, TDS, Spectrum TV, and you can also find my personal page, Alan Hutchinson, on Instagram and Facebook, and William J. Smith on Instagram and Facebook. Until next time, we all want this championship. This is what we're fighting for.
We're gonna bring it back.
And we're gonna bring it back to Sun Prairie, and we want to stay well, stay healthy.
Peace.
Yeah.